You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, Angel Reese has come out and made a statement on the Sandy Brondello fiasco, and that's exactly what it is. It's a total fiasco. It's another way to play the victim. And this situation is completely embarrassing for Kathy Engelbert, the WNBA. Kathy Engelbert should be fired over this, but instead she'll go in and bend the knee on Tuesday or whenever it is they're going to have their little talk about online hate. Yeah, social media sucks and there's a lot of mean people. Get off of it. I don't know what else to say. Get off of it. But the other day during a game, player gets hurt. Sandy Brondello refers to Angel Reese as a protected species. Protected species is a term that's used in sports in Australia. Sandy Brondello is Australian. By the way, I've heard it all my life here in Texas. All my life. When it comes to sports, particularly NFL and college quarterbacks, they're a protected species. You brush up against them, boom, roughing the passer. So, enter in the league. The league suspends Sandy Brondello, which is utterly absurd. We've now had a black player, Timmy Fabinley, and many people are familiar with her because she played for the Fever with Caitlin Clark in, the 2024 season, which seems like a 12 years ago at this point. After suffering through Stephanie Whiteball, but here we are. You've got Angel Reese calling a coach a clown, and somehow Sandy Brondello is the one that gets suspended. The league should have stepped in and suspended this player, but of course they're not going to do this because they're scared to get called racist and phobish and you name it, isms, ist. This shit drives me nuts, folks. Again, this league is not about basketball at all. It's the young and the restless, for crying out loud. It's a soap opera. It's drama. It's never about basketball on the court. This league can't get anything right. So she calls the coach clown. Timmy Fabinley comes out and says this and backs her coach and says Sandy Brondello is absolutely not a racist. Again, this is a black player. Sandy Brondello, before the media availability today at post-practice, actually this was post-practice, Sandy comes out and makes a statement. We'll get to Angel coming out and not backing off of this. She knows she's in the wrong. You can tell she knows she's in the wrong. Let's keep up the charade. Keep up the charade just like with the Indiana Fever fan base being called racist. Oh, the monkey noises that were proven to be false. But let's continue to play the victim. I honestly, I'm going to be honest. She should apologize to Sandy Brondello. She should be advocating to the league to not suspend the coach. She did nothing wrong. The coach did nothing wrong. And the WNBA is setting a dangerous precedent by just rolling over to things like this. There was nothing racist said at all from Sandy Brondello. It's a made-up situation. Manufactured racism. Oh, there's not enough racism left anymore, which there's, but we got to keep it alive. It's on life support. Let's manufacture some bullshit. Let's manufacture it. Let's do Sandy first.
Angel, straight after the game, because the statement, I wanted to put that out as soon as I woke up, and I reached out to him after the game. I thought that was important to the GM and asked him to speak to Angel because she doesn't really know me very well. I have a ton of respect for her, and but I wanted to make sure that it was it was an emotional statement, and it's in a statement that's often it's very common in Australia, and it wasn't directed at Angel. I never do that to any kind of player. That's not the kind of coach I am or a player back in my day. And it was just unfortunate. So, I was pretty emotional with Niara, her being injured again. And, I made a comment that it's very, that Australians, we say all the time. And unfortunately, I should have, took a breath and realised where I am. Like in America, because I know racism is such a big issue here. But hopefully, I've been in this league for 27 years, and obviously I have never had any issues like this because these are all my teammates, and I've learned so much about from the black players that I've coached and that I've had on staff, and I know I'm not racist, so it's a really unfortunate situation. So, but I really, I wanted to apologise whenever Angel's ready. I have, reached out to their organisation and very sincere because I never want that to happen to anyone. It's so much in this WNBA, and I felt mad at myself because I'm a part of the solution, not the problem. And so, hopefully I can have that chat, and she gets to know me and my heart. I think everyone else that I've coached in this league, they know that, and, what I'm about, and and I'll try to, be better as I move forward. I did make a mistake, and it's I'll try and keep my Australian thing, Australianisms, I suppose, out, but it was never meant to be personal. So I am truly sorry, and hopefully she's doing okay.
You can tell that she knows how absurd this is. It's absurd. And she made a point, I give her credit for saying, in Australia, this is nothing. I mean, you guys are making it about race. Angel Reese has made this about race. It was never about race. It's not a racist term. If she'd have taken 30 seconds to have done a Google search, she would have known it. And I can tell you right now, she would have still perpetrated the lie. But I got to understand where I'm at. Yeah, you're in the big top circus tent known as the WNBA. Angel Reese.
Hello everyone, I'm sure everyone knows about the situation that happened last game, and I'm going to address this one time. First, I appreciate Sandy's apology, but also appreciate the love and support that I have had for the last 48 hours. It has been very overwhelming with a lot of love and also other things, but I am grateful that the league did take action on what the situation had happened. There's no place for discrimination or hate in this league from anyone, from fans to coaches to players. And I'm just grateful that we are able to move on from the situation and just play winning basketball. The WNBA is supposed to be positive, and we are going in a great light right now. So I just want to continue that and move forward.
You know what kills me? You can tell she knows she's in the wrong. She won't be grown up and admit it. She knows oh crap. She's not going to admit it. She knows she's in the wrong. You can tell by her mannerisms. I'm glad the league took action for what? Against a completely and utterly 110% innocent woman. You're glad they took action. They should have taken action against you for calling a coach a clown for no reason. That's what's happened here. For the second year in a row, we have a racial farce, a fraudulent racial situation drummed up by Angel Reese. Is this we going to get one a year? Is that it? Let me guess. I'm hateful for bringing it up. I'm going to keep bringing it up, Kathy, and WNBA. Oh, well, they'll come after you. I'll go to a different channel. I'll go to TikTok. I'll go everywhere. Never going to, I mean, seriously. This is BS. This is crap. And I give Timmy Fubinley credit for coming out and calling out this crap, but there should be a lot of other players coming out right now on behalf of Sandy Brondello. These players are scared. Kathy Engelbert's scared. Evidently, Adam Silver is scared. Oh my God, they'll call us a racist, blah, blah, blah. How much hate has Sandy Brondello been subject to from Angel Reese fans? I'm just wondering. Are anybody going to look into that? You're so worried about online hate? Oh, let me guess. Nothing to see here. Please move along. This is unbelievable. This league is unbelievable. They stay in a continuous, perpetual state of victimhood. And this is diabolical, nasty-ass business. I mean, wow. We know about her character now. I mean, we knew after last year, but now forget about it. Took an innocent person, ran the bus right over them, and now refuses to own her mistake. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.